Hey everybody, this is Louie, founder of 8th Generation. 8th Generation works with about 15 businesses within 2 miles of Pike Place Market, and today we're going to visit some of them to check up on our projects. And at the end of the day, we're doing something that's really scary. This has me kind of nervous. We're going before the Pike Place Market Historical Commission to get our plans for the store signage approved or not approved. So we're going to find out what's going to happen later today. The camera will be with us the whole time. And you know, this is the first time I've had a retail store where I was purchasing wholesale from somebody, so you know, it might be a little bit of a learning process for me. Sure. So I'm trying to educate myself. Tell me about how you got started.
I really wanted to move Cats and Maid into a business, so I figured I'd do candles. And candles are really awesome because they are marketed to everybody, like anyone.
Let me just take a minute and decide on this, but I'll definitely place an order in advance of the store opening, probably sooner than later, because we're starting to get the merchandising ideas down. We're up here at Estrella Soaps, and Joshua's been kind enough to let me practice stamping the soaps with the makeshift stamp that I made myself in my studio. It's a hummingbird, and we're stamping the Sunrise Sage soap. Nice.
So what do you have going on the logos? What are you thinking?
Well, I'm just thinking that they'll be recessed so they're flush with the table. Okay. And I'm totally open to hearing about what you guys might do.
So literally, this is the material where your tables are coming out of. And this is one of the original beams from Moran Brothers Shipyard. Big bad boy, kind of shows it's a square tree is really what we're looking at. And we end up with various planks like this. And so literally it'll go from the big beam. Look at that sap coming out. Isn't that cool? And then it comes over here in this particular process. This is one of your tables onto its next useful life.
Right on. I'm so excited to see what they look like. Let's see. And then the other question that we were trying to answer was whether to go with this larger logo or stick with a smaller one.
Right. You can read the 8th a little bit better when it's larger.
I'm thinking we'll go bigger, but make sure we bring it back a little bit. So it's centered here. Yeah, that's about it. I'm pretty stoked about this.
Okay.
But one thing, I would like to see the finished product. Because you know, that's what we never see. But yeah, with the soap, I'd like to see what it looks like, the final packaging.
That's around the soap, and then there's plastic around the whole thing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
The new ones, I made a killer whale stamp, so when you pull this off, eventually, it reveals the stamp on the soap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm really excited for this space, for the white walls paired with the history of the market, so that we're leaving things, the exposed beams, the old, historic conduit pipe, the old floor that was once a parking garage. We're leaving all of those things. We're making them work in a new, energized way.
Right, well, we finally made it to Pike Place Market after a long day of visiting local businesses, and we are doing our final preparations to go before the Pike Place Market Historical Commission to ask for approval for our signage plan. And our signage plan has been scaled back somewhat from what we initially envisioned. We started with something really huge and bold, and it got a little smaller, but it's still bold. And what we'd like to do is to use all the space here above this wood beam for a temporary art display that will change every 6 months or so. I think having that big bold image is really critical to our success or failure here at the market. And so what happens in the next 20 minutes I think has huge consequences for our business. And trying to get myself amped up in a good way to go do this, and everybody send us good energy for a positive outcome.
So the commission has before it site plan, photo, signage details, and mural details. The relevant guidelines would be 3.1, general principles for designing the market, and 3.6 signs.
All right, my name is Louie. I'm the owner of 8th Generation. 8th Generation is a Seattle-based company that I started about 8 years ago when I started just drawing cultural art on shoes. And over the course of the last 8 years, my business has grown with the support of community. And when I say community, I guess I'm referring specifically to the Native community here in Seattle and nationally. I'm a Native-owned business. I think that's really important because as a Native-owned business, I feel like I'm carrying forward not just like an obligation to community in the work that I do, but I also carry forward the hopes and aspirations of the community as well. So what I'm presenting is different.
Louie is a well-known and highly respected member of the Seattle Native community. The Seattle Indian Health Board has a long history of working with Louie, and he has offered his support to our programs and outreach projects. 8 generations represents who we are as Native people, our values, our cultures, and our traditions. We wholeheartedly support the addition of 8th generation to the Seattle Public Market, as the signage for restoring the rotating art piece will be as high profile as the artist. Sincerely, Esther Lucero, CEO.
Thank you very much.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Colleen Eckelhoff. I'm the Executive Director of the Chief Seattle Club. The Native community nationwide has an eye on what's going on here. And I'm really excited about the opportunity that we have as the larger Seattle community to really say this is the standard, the gold standard for how Native art should be sold and how Native art should be celebrated. Louie has been a huge supporter of the Chief Seattle Club. In fact, over the past 3 years has donated tens of thousands of dollars of in-kind donation. And these are the kind of people that we want to see in the market. We want to see entrepreneurs that give back to the community, that say, this is what being in a city is about. I believe that we live in the greatest city in the whole world. The best people in the world live here. And I think Louie is one of them. I just ask you to say, yes, Louie, that you're excited. I hope that you're as excited as I am about this initiative. And I really want to again thank you for all of your work being here today.
Thank you very much.
I would like to make a motion to adopt a resolution approving the application
With conditions.
with the conditions that
The artwork does not include.
the artwork does not include advertising
Or logos.
or the
Right.
logo.
All right, somebody want to second that? John, second. All in favor? It's unanimous.
Yay, thank you.
All right, we'll send this back down to the lady.